These are 35 CS2 pro tricks that give you an unfair advantage, and some of these will instantly win you rounds. Let's start with this. Snax shows off a 200 IQ play pushing into lower tunnels, and as he does so, he throws a Molotov that's not going to spread and reach to this corner, and that's going to allow him to backstab this T here who thought that the corner would have been Molotov off so nobody can be there. Now this same Molotov was used in a pro match, and look what happens. The T's think that this corner is going to be clear, however it's not, and this CT is able to get a 3k off of it. Sinners pull off an insane triple boost towards mid. They're going to boost 3 players behind the left mid door, and the top player here can see through this gap towards the bottom of mid. However, they're not going to see Buddy this round. In the following round, they try the same boost, however it's not going to work out as Nerds gets there super fast and notices that there's a CT inside the gap. Fuzi makes a 200 IQ play. He runs out of ammo, and as he's reloading, he's going to turn around and he's going to start twerking. This is going to make Tanir get distracted and not land the headshot. This is how you flash short from lower, so stand behind the wall, aim here, left and right click throw. This flash is going to dismantle and blind any CT trying to boost short, especially the boost that's meta behind the rooftop here. Jota from ramp shows a sick defensive A flash. He's going to left click throw this flash off the single box here. The flash lands out in the middle of sight here, so when T's are trying to entry from short, they're going to get full white. Pros on the CT side of Dust 2 love this off peek here where they're towards this back ledge. They could hold this position or they could re-aggro. It always gets a pick for them. And then here's Wonderful making the same play, but instead he's going to look deeper into short. There's a new mid lurk position. By hiding behind this wall, when CTs come and clear this corner, they cannot see you at all. The most meta play in the pro scene when retaking B is you have your opper or you have a low HP player jump and airstrike through the window, making it very hard for the T's to hit that player, but also to have a follow up and not get that second frag. It makes it impossible for the T's to get that second frag because they have to drag their crosshair and flick. 3 Max layered their A cross smoke with this smoke here. It's a left and right click jump throw. This is going to give extra protections in case the CTs break open the first smoke. Decoys are so valuable for T pistol rounds because you could use it as fake smokes, as Blitz does here, using it as a fake A cross smoke, which in return causes heavy rotations from the CTs. With the CS2 ammo reload update, the USP has less ammo now, so we actually see Nerds running out of ammo in this clip here. His teammate Hunter actually switched over to the P2000, and then he's going to land a nice 3k. We've also got Shocks switching over to the P1000, and if you're worried about running out of ammo on pistol round, try experimenting with the P2000. And then with the M4s, there's been a huge change. More pros are swapping over to the A4. Do you have a lot of skins just laying around and collecting dust? Those ugly skins could be upgraded using today's sponsor, Skins Monkey, a CS2 skins trading site. First, select your skins you don't want, then pick out the skins you do want, essentially upgrading your skins. You can also buy CS2 skins with a 35% total deposit bonus if you use code NART. Get a free $5 on your trade by clicking the link down below in the description. Watch Donk's movement as he jumps out of apartments. He's going to do this super far jump off this ledge here, makes the Kinder miss, then peeks him with his other teammate and deletes him. Donk is literally on fire. Ruben shows a new position and angle to hold apartments, crouching on the bottom right of the balcony here. T's won't expect this off angle. Kalash shows off an insane position inside apartments, and he's able to clip on top of this wall here, and it looks like he's floating mid-air. LXB is retaking B, sees that there's a T car, and instead of pushing up on him, he's going to shoot at the bottom of the gap and take out his legs. Norbert is going to throw this HE nade top mid as he jumps out window while he's inside the window ledge that does good damage onto the T's that are coming out fast mid. Here's the same HE nade thrown by the different player but in a high level face of elo pug. One trick when it comes to throwing utility is when pros are moving side to side, they can throw that utility with that momentum instead of having to stop and running forward and throwing it. So you saw Monacy throwing an HE nade and here's Elish throwing a Molotov. In the pro scene, we sometimes see the short player breaking open the window smoke for the mid player. Here we've got short player Yakinder breaking open the bottom connector smoke for Serato to peek mid after Serato doesn't see anybody with his first initial break. Vitality have this duo CT setup with Apex and Zywoo, where Apex jumps out window, he's on the ledge, and after Zywoo goes for the pick, he's going to flash for Apex to peek underground here. Apex doesn't see anybody and he's gonna fall back. Here's another round where Vitality run the same setup, but Apex doesn't call for a flash. Instead, he's gonna contact up and flank apartments and gets a nice 3k. Aurora is another team that runs the same setup. New Mirage window smoke lineup. First stand to the right of the stair, aim top right of the window without moving your mouse, move forward till you reach the bottom mark of this rug, then W jump throw. When pros are retaking A and they know the T's are ticket, they're going to use a Molotov to clear out this position to force the T's back. If you're going B on an anti-eco, throw these Molotovs, pair it up with a car Molotov and a bench Molotov. Vitality on the T-pistol round, put a P250 on Zaiwu, and he's going to go for this opening outside yard peek by getting run boosted. This is the craziest A retake smoke, so you're outside heaven on the balcony here. You're going to stand, aim at this light, run forward, left click throw. The smoke is going to bounce off the wall and it's going to land on top of the silo, extending down, giving full cover for you to safely come out and entry out heaven. I love this easy nade combo that you can throw when you want to push ramp on the CT side nuke. Throw your smoke, throw your HE nade off the wall, that's going to break open the smoke for you to see if anybody's on the opposite side. If not, then you can continue to push. Pros will sometimes cross and peek before the smoke even bloom. That is because they're going to catch the CTs off guard, because the CTs will pull out their utility to try to break open the smoke. Here's the strat being called from Pwn in a mythic match.
Truck come on floor with me flum. I throw
Used
cover,
to a
we go
long time
red,
ago.
we get close to red, they throw smokes. As soon as they start bouncing, we swing. And try to catch them like off guard. Here we go, somebody to swing. Ready? As soon as they land. Going. Windows.
This is the most insane trick on nuke by Tricked Esports. They're going to run boost a CT on top of main. Yes, you can boost on top of main here, and XFlout is not going to expect this. This was actually possible in CSGO, but this is the first time I've seen anyone do this in CS2. As a tease, this is not a position you're going to be clearing, and XCloud even tweeted it, "What are you doing up here, bro?" I would not recommend you try this play out on Premiere or Faceit unless you know the other team plays super slow. Takes a lot of practice to get this down, as you see Trick fail it twice here.
I think how many people I damage on Banana by just doing the HE from the small wall. Like, I'm one of the only guy that does this HE. It made me win rounds. Like, just by this HE, it still works. Sometimes it was a little bit less good, but do small like gimmicks that can help you. And that's the way I like to play, is with the small gimmicks like that.
Snacks makes a 200 IQ play, sees the BXQ coming through, and he's going to header the triple Molotov away from him. Well, he thought he was going to, but somehow the Molotov is going to spread and cover back of triple. Unfortunate for Snacks, but still nonetheless, good effort. Quem shows off an insane banana smoke. He aims at the statue head, then jump throw. However, the smoke misses. It was supposed to land half wall. So here I am showing off how to throw the smoke. The position is pretty forgiving. You just stand in the middle of that light, or in the middle of the statue, aim at the head, then jump throw. This is a sneaky beaky play from Gamer Legion, throwing the instant mid smoke. Rez is going to push with the best spawn towards second mid, but he's going to camp and crouch behind the stairs here, where he's going to go undetected, and as Heavy God pushes up closer, he's not expecting anybody to be here. One common play that pros do in the post plant is that they're just going to double peek on the T side. So this is going to not allow the CTs to isolate and pick off the Ts one by one. We can also do this on the CT side when the Ts is trying to clutch. Fnatic pull off a new insane triple boost here towards B, so Jambo has a save M4 from the previous round. He gets boosted on top to see over the wall towards lane, however he has to get off the boost as the Ts are executing B. Legacy puts Sasen's Hero AK in good use here by boosting him in A main, so he has an off angle peek to clear out tempo, which Fuzi was not expecting this peek. When you're retaking Ancient A site and the Ts are inside Donut, make this play by jumping on top of the box and then swinging left and peeking them. It's an off angle peek that the Ts might not expect. Most pros are throwing the T-stairs Molotov like this. You can see the timing and how long it takes before you throw the Molotov, and the best spawn player can get out super fast, only takes a little bit of damage. So that's why Paravision and some other teams use a run boost to throw the Molotov, because the Molotov lands very fast. The Ts cannot run through this Molotov, they're forced to smoke it out or wait. It's time to learn how to break the fountain T-stair smoke. Stand in this corner, aim at the tip of this branch, left and right click throw. This will set up your offer perfectly. That's 35 CS2 pro tricks for an unfair advantage. Start using a few of these and you'll notice the difference immediately. Check out this next CS2 tips and tricks video right here. I'll see you over there.